Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. I'm reading some articles on the news today. Apparently over half of all workers have quiet quit. And the other article was saying that it is a nearly $9 trillion suck on the global economy. To give you an idea, all of the gold in the world is only worth $11 trillion, right? All the bismuth in the world is only $7 billion, and quiet quitting is costing $9 trillion. I gotta point out something. That's not my experience when I go out. So when I go to the grocery store, or when I go to the post office to pick up bismuth that I ordered, or when I buy bismuth, I don't seem to remember the customer service rep on the other end of the phone of me trying to order bismuth quiet quitting. I might have to wait a little bit longer, but sometimes when I talk to these people, they're more relaxed, right? They're not answering to a boss, speaking in a certain way. They actually talk to me about the weather, about sports. That's my own experience with quiet quitting, right? Ditto when I go to the grocery store, right? The cashier might relax their attitude, relax their dress code. That costs the economy money. Now today I actually quiet quit a little bit. I teach at a community college, and I had promised one of the students that I would meet with him on campus. But then I started my day and I realized it wouldn't flow with all the other activities that I was hoping to do. And so I told him I wasn't feeling too well, and I answered his questions over the phone, and so that worked very well. I gotta point out another quiet quitting issue. A lot of companies, especially tech giants, want their employees to return to the office. Do you realize how much of a cost that is? I'm not just talking commuting. For example, right now, aside from teaching at the community college, I recently took on some tutoring work, and unfortunately the scheduling for the tutoring work is very rigid. So today, right now I'm recording this at just before 1:30. My shift doesn't start until 3, but I gotta keep an eye on the clock, and I can't really start anything heavy. Right, there's certainly no way I'm going to start melting some bismuth, or you get the idea, right? And then I got to think about, again, dress code issues, although I'm trying to relax that a little bit. But the last thing I want to do is get something messy on my clothes right now, right? So it puts a drag on the point I wanted to make is that it puts a drag on the hours outside of the working hours. So I want to answer a question. Have I quiet quit? No, I don't think so. I'm starting to work more strategically. Some people call that quiet quitting for some reason. And I want to know how much GDP is being added from people not having to follow all these wonky rules, dress codes, you know, things that little micromanagement kind of details and all that, right? Probably adds at least 2x or 3x all the gold ever mined in the world. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.